Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'd like to make a couple comments because of what's been presented in the paper in an op-ed that I find are not factual. I find that the information that was presented in an op-ed had misinformation, and I'd like to correct it. One statement was that the Board of Supervisors was informed a month after a fraudulent payment. Not true. Immediately after the scam occurred, Dr. Baker informed the Sheriff's Office and each board member and the county administrator and emphasized that this is confidential information due to an ongoing investigation. As soon as the state police said that a statement could be issued, a joint statement by the superintendent and the county administrator was prepared and released on August the 5th. Another statement. The school board did not involve the public to hear citizen concerns about the turf field. Not true. Since 2014, there have been multiple public hearings on the capital improvement plan each year by the school board and by the Board of Supervisors. Another statement. The $500,000 settlement to a different company for breach of cleaning contract. Well, that part is true, but it was not, I emphasize not, a waste of money. It was money owed for work completed. The settlement saved the county several $100,000. Why wasn't that mentioned? Is saving county taxpayers a waste of money? The $1.1 million of taxpayer dollars wasted was another statement. It included the $500,000 contract settlement and the $600,000 fraudulent payment. Again, repeating, the $500,000 was owed. The $600,000 is not a waste of funds, and I do not consider it misappropriation, but a crime committed for which the investigation is ongoing, and the criminals, once apprehended, will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Another statement. Spotsy budget is greater than Stafford budget with 5,000 more students. Not true. When comparing budgets from different school divisions, it is critical that the same components are included in the comparison. Such items as debt service, food service, grants, and CIP funding. I looked up the Table 15 on the Department of Ed website for the superintendent's annual report for FY18 last year. Last year was the last year it was posted. True, Stafford has 5,309 more students. That part is correct. But Stafford's operating budget on that Table 15 is approximately $38,700,000 greater than Spotsy. Another statement. The FY20 budget passed by the school board with no cuts, no adjustments. Again, not true. The FY20 budget had to be reduced by approximately 100 positions and the salary increase reduced from 5% to 4% so we could have a balanced budget. Another statement. Independent auditor refused by the school board. Not true. The idea of an independent audit, the school board and the supervisors utilized the same auditing firm, which was selected jointly. An internal auditor was discussed at several joint meetings, and the school board expressed support at those joint meetings, but no funding had been assigned or approved. And without the funding, it can't happen. Another statement, the school board should use carryover funds to buy turf fields or band uniforms or classroom supplies. The school board already uses carryover funds for school supplies, textbooks, and classroom software. Band uniforms are included in the approved budget. Because turf fields were funded through bonds, why would the school board utilize carryover funds for fields when those funds came from instruction? Most of the carryover is redirected toward instructional purposes. It should also be pointed out that the use of carryover funds is presented to the school board by the superintendent staff, reviewed by the county finance committee, then presented to the Board of Supervisors for appropriation with an itemized listing of intended uses to include paying down our OPEB obligations. The school board meets in joint work session with the supervisors who ask questions for clarification and have improved each year the intended uses. These are some of the statements that I wanted to make clear, to clarify, because when information is presented in op-ed and it is not clear, it is not exact, it is not, many of the statements are not true, I think it's misinformation being given to the public and gives the wrong impression of what this school division is doing. Thank you, Mr. Chair.